testing 1, 2. Pause the music. Music has been paused.
1, 2. Check, check, check. Mic check. 1, 2.
Officer Belt checked in for the second time. I guess I haven't really streamed on Twitch so much, huh? What's up, everybody? Suzuka, Jazz, I think I saw on there. Sorry if I don't know your username compared to who you are in the city. Odin's Execute. Someone said Chris. I'm not sure which Chris. We got Daggers Try Hard. Daggers Try Hard Gamer. That is a username. Welcome to the podcast.
Let's see. I think Daggers is Mr. Scooby. Scooby Brooks. I think I met him once or twice. Yep. Yep. Got it right. Thank you.
Let me see.
All right. The real reason why we're all here is to watch Scotty shoot jelly beans out of his ass. So
I'm not shooting jelly beans out of my ass. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
The one on your MC. What's up, Chris? I figured as much, but
didn't even know your own guy, man. That's crazy.
Listen,
whenever I open up a MC, Chris, if you want to join me, I'll remember your name.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Motherfucking cupcake. I just need a piece of cake.
Also, chat. So I just got my dinner. So, and I'm going to be rude. I'm going to eat 10 subs. God.
Golly. Damn, all right. Just kicking it off right in the kick stream with 10 subs. Oh, I guess I gotta go ahead and start shotgunning these.
I'm trying to chew my food. When I'm not poor, of course. I felt that in my soul. All right, chat. For those who are new here, for every sub I get, either on Kick or on Twitch, I do a Bean Boozle bean. If you don't know what Bean Boozle beans are, they are beans. They have 2 different flavors. One is good, one is bad. You don't know which one you're going to get flavor-wise. I'm going to go ahead and pull out 10 beans here. This might take me a minute. This is a process. If you can't tell, I got to pull them all out of this little container. Six. I need 4 more.
Bean boozling. While he's pulling out all of his beans that were originally in his ass, we're gonna be talking about the. We're gonna be giving you a little update with the city, a couple little things that we got going on and whatnot, and a couple ideas coming up. And you know, if you guys have any questions for us, we'll discuss it. And just the minor chit chat stuff here and there. A couple horny comments for me, your host.
A couple horny comments.
Co-host. Yeah, just a couple.
Just a few.
Just a few.
All right, let me do beans first, or do you want to talk about stuff first?
Why were you barking at a tree? Well, you know, it's just what I do. You know, I get a little worked up. I gotta start, you know. Weird. Anyways. Fuck you.
All right.
Hey,
sorry,
Scooby,
I haven't eaten all day, so I need to eat.
If you're still on Twitch, Scooby, I know. I think Scotty was working on your ticket. We obviously had this scheduled, so in the meantime, if something happens with your bike again during this, just update your ticket.
Always watching. Let's see. All right, so we'll do the first 2 beans here. I don't think. Hold on. Let me see if any two are the same. We got a couple that are the same. So those two are the same. These two are the same. These two are the same. I don't think these two are the same. They're not the same. So we have 4 beans that aren't the same and a group of 3. Okay. All right. So this one right here, I think is either pomegranate or like old bandage or something like that. I think is what it was. It's just like a little red bean. I'm guessing that's pomegranate because it didn't taste that bad.
Damn.
To be fair, I don't know what an old bandage tastes like. To compare. All right. We'll do your second bean, Jazz. This is either a peach or barf. It's going to be a bad bean for me either way because I don't like peach and I don't like barf.
You don't like
Who would have
peach,
thought?
bro?
I don't really know. What's funny though is
Man, you know you gotta have a nice
the
little
vape
peach
juice
cereal.
I'm vaping on is called Peach Fuzz, and it's like those peach like O-ring candies or whatever.
Yeah, the peach
You know what I'm
rings.
talking about? Yeah, peach
You
rings.
ever
Yeah.
put one over your dick before?
No,
All right, that's the first horny comment out the way. Onward.
I'm gonna put a counter on the stream eventually. It's just gonna be Belt's horny counter. It's gonna be in the corner of the stream.
You know, sometimes you just gotta do it for your lady friends.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it's either barf or peach. I can't tell which one it is. Never can. I think that's peach though. I think. I'm assuming it's peach. Okay. What's this next one? You know, I'm not sure what this next one is, so we're all going to be surprised. It's like a red oranges one. I have no idea what this one is. It's not like there's no picture of it. I couldn't even tell what that flavor is.
Scotty, I'm gonna need you to update your Bean Palooza, dude. I want to see some nasty faces.
They're not
That
nasty
way
yet.
we can start clipping your facial expressions, and we're gonna start making emojis and different things in the Discord for it.
This next one is either wet dog or top banana. I think looks like that. It's wet dog. Everyone's curious. That or a really bad banana. All right. So now we got groups of 2. We got 3 groups of 2 that are all the same. Do you guys want the 2 beans together or do you want them both separate? Jazz, it's your beans. You gifted them. I'll let you decide. There are 2 that I will do separate because I don't want to mix the flavors. I don't know. Separate? Okay. Well, then these next 2, one, it's either liver and onions or cappuccino. They're both the same. They're brown. They're just, if you can see that, they're just kind of these nasty brown looking ones. That's cappuccino.
The haha, I'm brown. You're trying to say you taste like liver?
Forget how much my camera picks up dog hair on my shirt. I actually don't like cappuccino though, to be honest with you. All right, here's the next one. And it's also cappuccino, which isn't great. I'm not a big coffee person. What the fuck? I hate it here. I'm trying. I can't pick which one they are. I'm not a coffee guy. All right, these next two, they're yellow. They look like this. I think this is either booger or juicy pear. I would imagine. I'm not 100% sure on that. But here we go. Here we go. The first one. I think it's pear or banana. I can't tell. That's banana. I was wrong. So it's either top wet dog or top banana. So I'm not sure what the other one was. All right, here's the next one of those. It's also banana.
Oh,
You're not
gee.
having any fun here, Jess.
Um, whew. All right. This
All
is
right, these last two I saved for last. It's either these are my least favorite ones. It's either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Now, if it's dead fish, you're gonna know it because I will have a reaction. It's gross every time. We got two of these, so here we go. Here's the first one. There it is. I hate dead fish too. Probably the worst bean. It's so gross. It's so hard to like eat. All right, last bean again, either dead fish, strawberry banana smoothie.
Hey, hey, Scotty.
What?
Whenever you get a chance, if you think you can pop a quick 5-minute restart on the city real quick. Thank you.
I'd like to be known that he also has access to this.
I'm also looking at like 8 different pieces of my screen right now, and it's quite funny. Dean's in city, and I was sitting up on the Maze Bank while we were doing this podcast, and he starts calling me in city and asked if I could come down to Legion while you're eating your jelly beans. And we have about 1,000 bikes down here at Legion.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, chat. That was the beans. Jazz, thank you for the gifted subs. I'm gonna try to get rid of this dead fish flavor in my mouth. All right. So, chat, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Kinda.
Meat and potatoes.
Belt, you wanted to talk about some changes in the server. I'll let you take that away since that's kind of your department.
It's my department now.
I mean,
I guess it is. Yeah,
technically, yeah.
technically. Yeah, technically speaking. Um, sorry, I'm trying to see more than one thing at once. So yeah, the bike duplicate thing happened again. There's something, I don't know. It's a streaming issue that some people run into. I think what's from what Scotty was saying. Yeah. So update with the city. Um, I will be taking it over as the owner. That's something that recently came up. The previous owner has some personal stuff going on right now, so he's unable to really be here and take care of it as it's needed. Um, so instead of just letting the city kind of die out after the month ends. I'm taking it over for them. So we got some things we're spitballing, some different ideas. One thing that we had a staff meeting today, and we were talking. Pretty much, we're going to try to be as transparent as possible with the whole community. I would like to start doing community meetings. Um, Probably sometime like once a month. We'll start doing community meetings where if anyone has any questions, suggestions, and ideas and different things like that, if you guys want to pop in and have your chance to speak, we're talking about doing that. That way we can get some ideas from y'all, give y'all some different things that we're thinking about, especially for the ones that are not, popping into this podcast and watching and all that. No, you're good, buddy. You don't got to tell me sorry. It's not your fault. It's all good. The server's gonna be restarting here in a second. It's an accident. Lose a train of thought here, Scotty.
Hold on.
Yeah, community meetings and whatnot. So we're thinking about doing community meetings. That way people can kind of pop in. If you guys don't have an idea for a city or something, you can come in there and we can all talk about it. I know a lot of times when people are typing or texting over the computer and different things like that, a lot of things can be misconstrued. Sometimes it might seem like someone has an attitude when that's really not the case. Or it's just sometimes it's easier to talk, but that way if you're a part of the community and you're putting your hours in and you're engaging into our city and that you're making this your city, we want to hear um, from y'all. We want to kind of get y'all's opinions on certain things and whatnot. Now, granted, with that being said, just because you give your opinion doesn't mean that we're gonna implement it, but it's something that we can look into. If it's a good idea, we can definitely look into it. We can discuss it. We can hash things out and whatnot. Ultimately, we're still going to try to be a mostly serious based RP server. When I say mostly serious based, that's another discussion that we were talking about today during our staff meeting. For those that are participating right now and watching the stream, something we were discussing was the possibility of adding radios into the city. That's one thing that hasn't been in the city.
That's not a
There's
guarantee.
It's not a guaranteed disclaimer.
We're talking
It's not
about
a
it.
guaranteed. We've been discussing it. Obviously, if we're trying to follow our same mindset with the role play that we're wanting to have and whatnot, we're gonna have to establish some type of rules and whatnot with it. Um, that way, we're not losing the quality of RP. We don't need a cops versus crim server and nothing crazy like that. So it's an idea we're spitballing right now. Little teaser for y'all for the potential of it coming. If it does come, I don't know if it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be an illegal item and you got to craft it, and if you get caught with it, then it's technically a charge, or if it might be something that you can just purchase, but there's gonna be some rules behind it. We don't need 15 gang members rolling up on one cop because they just got traffic stopped for speeding. I mean, that's low quality role play. But unfortunately, you kind of see that in a lot of cities that have radios and whatnot. But there's also the benefits to having radios. When you're down in the mines and your buddies are doing something else, and if you guys just want to, bullshit, you can't technically be in a Discord bullshit with each other, because then it could fall into metagaming if something were to occur where you're at the mines and then you're telling your buddy, "Oh, come here, come here, come here. This is happening." Um, and it can also, help out with the heist role play, the criminal aspects of the role play, setting up, interference, or maybe not so much interference, but like a getaway driver, a pickup driver. Hey, my car's disabled. The cops on spike stripped my car. I'm gonna need another car. Can you meet me here at this postal and whatnot? That way, it kind of continues the scene. So there's some good ideas behind the radios, and then obviously there's some heartache behind the radios where people are being pressed by a group, and instead of fearing for their life, they just jump on their radio and start screaming for help. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely up for discussion right now. When I say it's up for discussion, it's up for discussion with the admin team right now. we're talking about all the ups and downs, and we're trying to figure out the logistics of it. So that's one of the things that we've been talking about. Um, what else, Scotty? What else we been?
The VIP
Vehicles,
stuff.
VIP stuff. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm adjusting
We've
my
been
mic so it's not picking things up.
we've been also discussing the VIP thing. So right now we currently have a VIP monthly donation thing set up where if you support the server and everything, there's some benefits to it. So we're looking right now at changing some of the benefits, making it a little bit more um, intriguing for people. I know Scotty had mentioned potentially trying to get some mansion MLOs or something. Um, obviously, we gotta figure out the logistics of it because I mean the mansions aren't cheap; they're like $50 a piece, you know. And then we also got to make sure they don't conflict with other things in the server, and so nothing's ever guaranteed. But there's different avenues and different things that we're looking into right now to kind of benefit the community and whatnot. Give you guys some more stuff to do, more things to look forward to, and just to overall support the server.
Yeah, I mean, so when it comes like the VIP stuff, it's kind of a tricky area because you want to give stuff that's worth it. So like right now, the stuff that we have for VIPs, like when it comes like MLOs, we currently like if you subscribe to one of the VIP packages, you get an MLO house. Um, there's some in Mirror Park. The rest are scattered kind of around the county. So Polito and Sandy, they're not the greatest houses. When it comes like VIP things, you wouldn't look at those and think, "Oh, that's a VIP thing." It looks like just a regular like real estate thing. Um, so we're trying to restructure that and basically make the VIP worth it. I know we talked about as well at one point, maybe bring it back to VIP shop with cars because we have so many cars that we just don't do anything with. We have so many cars. Um, so we have to eventually, as a staff team, we're going to eventually go through all the cars, see what they all are. And then if we bring back the VIP shop, it'll be something where, it could be part of like a VIP package of some sort, kind of like we have it now, where you get so many like what I used to call dono coins. Um, and then you go buy your cars or whatever, and then the cars would switch out every now and again, once a month or whatever it may be. And they might cycle back through some of the older cars or whatever. So that's something we're considering right now. But also, like, if you guys in chat, like anyone who's here right now, if you guys have any ideas about good good stuff for like VIP when it comes to server, let us know. Like in chat, you can type it out, or bring it to the community meeting. I think, and I haven't talked to Belt about it, but I think maybe we might try to do like a community meeting sometime this week, to kind of get that started. Maybe do like middle of the month every month for the community meeting. I think it'd be a good idea. And that's welcome to anyone who's in the server. They can join, give their opinions. Of course, be respectful. You don't want to, but like we we want your guys' opinions. We have the suggestion channels for a reason. So if you guys have any opinions, any thoughts, or any concerns, I mean, drop them somewhere. If you don't tell us about it, we don't know. We can't read your mind. So, kind of where we're at with that. What's up, Lachlan? How you doing, buddy?
Just suggested a seafood boil.
Seafood boil. You're lucky we're streaming. Anyway, yeah, if you guys have ideas, drop in the chat if you're here. If you have any ideas, if you aren't here in the chat and you see this later, type in suggestions, save it for community meeting, bring it up somewhere. Like really any ideas you guys might have for the server. We're doing our best to try to make it as awesome as possible for everybody, while at the same time trying to maintain some kind of balance. So we're trying not to lose the balance when it comes to everything. So, what else do we have?
Something else that we were mentioning, I know we dropped an announcement for it too, is we're probably going to be doing this podcast again, either once a week, once every other week, or something like that. Anyone that's a part of our community and city that's interested in joining or being a guest, whether it's for a couple minutes, it's for 30 minutes, or however long it is. We'd love to have you guys on and have you participating as well. Get your guys' stories out there, your little character backstory, some things that you've been doing in the city, things you like or don't like, or interesting scenes and whatnot.
Bill, you doing okay there, bro? You doing all
No,
right?
man, I keep trying not to cough. I
You're
got
You're
sick.
riding a struggle bus, bro.
I got sick like a week ago, and now it's hard for me to fucking breathe here and there. I would
You,
love a seafood boil if I
how,
could,
Jazz?
if you
How do
guys
you
could.
suggest we do a seafood boil inside a Grand Theft Auto role play?
I mean, technically, we had the barbecue script.
That is true. I don't even know how that works. I've never used it. Never looked
Yeah.
at it. By opening hookies or something? You gonna buy the envelope for hookies or something? So
Nah.
I didn't fucking think so. I didn't fucking think so. Gave you 10 gifted? All right. You think I'm gonna buy hookies?
Gets to go buy us more vape juice.
I gotta support my bad habits. You love using the barbecue chip. I've never used it. I need to check it out. You got me coughing over here.
Yeah,
We gotta stop this coughing shit, Bill. We gotta stop it.
man, I tell you what, a little backstory for you. I almost died from pneumonia, and then I had gotten COVID, and then I had COVID pneumonia, and I almost died from that. So my lungs are absolutely cooked, chat. Every time I get sick, I always have issues with my lungs.
You want to hear the most fucked up thing about lungs? Now we're talking about lungs. So I have a friend that I lived with when I was living in Texas, and like when he was born, something happened where like they had to remove one of his lungs, so he's running off one lung. And this motherfucker smokes so many cigarettes every day, and I was like, "You're killing the one lung that you have."
Or just making that motherfucker strong as shit.
Maybe, I don't know. Ghetto, be a man. You be a man first. How about that?
I'm not tired of her bullying me, bro.
I mean, you like it. You're smiling about it. I don't
I
want to
mean,
hear it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not fucking.
smiling about it.
Yeah,
She speaks Spanish to you, bro. You're done. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, not too much. Don't know.
I would have the most biggest wiener. All right. Don't worry. I almost died from pneumonia about 6 years ago.
Who said that? Where is that at?
Kick. It was Odin.
Yeah, man, it's rough. When I had it this one time, it was a third of my lung was filled. It put me in the hospital for 2 weeks, a week and a half, and that was when my kid was first born, so a while ago, almost 11 years ago. And then COVID came around. I got COVID. Then it turned into pneumonia. Put me in the hospital for 2 weeks. They put me on oxygen. I think I was on like 6 or 8 liters of oxygen, and my O2 stats were still in the high 60s, low 70s. It's just one of those bad the band camp ass stories. You know what?
Man, she does bully you a lot, doesn't she? She's kind of mean to you.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
What?
I'm just gonna look away. If I look away, I won't have to read the chat.
All right, what else did we have community-wise? I know we had a staff meeting today, as Belt said. We did talk about a lot of things. A lot of it being transparent with you guys. So, I know we've been trying our best to do that. We're going to try harder to do that. We're not trying to hide by anything. We got, if something's fucking up, we're going to tell you something's fucking up. That being said, we are still looking at this Play-Doh issue. We don't know if we have it fixed yet or not. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to cut you off. But I was going to say, since we done the map change, has anyone here that's seen if you've had texture issues, we changed the map last night. We've also cleared the server cache earlier. What time was that? Like 5 o'clock? I think.
Yeah, it was right after the restart. I had to restart again because after I cleared it.
Yeah, and you had to restart again. If you guys are having texture issues, do us a favor, clear your cache now. And if you have any texture issues, like let us know. Um, Knock on wood, since Scotty's done the map change, the server cache clearing, and I cleared my cache, I haven't had texture issues yet. Knock on wood. Don't know. We'll have to see.
Well, didn't you say you just had some at like City Hall?
Okay, I take it back. I did just have some by City Hall.
That might be a City Hall thing, though.
That might be a City Hall thing.
I
It was just triggered
just put
City
that
Hall.
back in not too long ago today. You've experienced texture issues, yeah.
Who's
So
Odin
the
seen
hard
that video
part is,
before?
guys, is like me as like sitting in the developer seat. Like I'm not experiencing the texture issues, so it's really hard for me to diagnose it. Because anytime anyone's experienced it, like I'll go to where they're at in city, and like I don't experience it. Like I'm not experiencing any texture loss whatsoever. So I can't diagnose it solo. So when I try to diagnose, I have to get people like in a call with me or something who are experiencing it, and they got to sit through a couple different restarts of me just like pulling out MLOs and putting them in one by one. And it's a long process. Most people don't stick around for it when we try to figure it out. But one of these days, I think like maybe the next day Belt has off or something. Um, Maybe me and him will get in a call. We'll just put the server in admin only mode. We'll just fucking go at it till it's figured out. It was it's gonna suck the server being down, but I'd rather the server be down for a day and like us figure it out, and then it stay up for a month and it still have the issue. So
We'll
just
try to
no,
figure it out. The one thing I've noticed about the texture issues, usually once you get the texture issue, you have the texture issue.
yeah, it's like a bad cold.
Um, it's like a bad cold, unless you like pop your head, go to a different area, like park your car or whatever, pop your head, fly back in, and it usually fixes itself for the most part. Slightly annoying, I know, but as soon as you get the texture issue, let us know what area that where you first experienced the texture issue. Because if you experience a texture issue, you don't pop your head, you go driving around, you're going to probably see more texture issues. And it's going to be hard for us to kind of like narrow it down where it's coming from. Is a memory leak more than likely. So we're trying to figure out the right spot where it's at. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Server should be back online now too. Hopefully, if you go pull your bike back out, it doesn't pull out 1,000 bikes again. Maybe.
Believe it or not, it's not the first time we've had that issue. I think Eric had it for the longest time. Like he would randomly pull out a vehicle, and it would just everywhere just be vehicles. Like it happened once, I think, to my friend Connor. Like a bunch of bicycles piles I started piling up somewhere. Um, we haven't had it
Bicycles and
for
the
a good
tow truck.
while, so
We haven't had it for a while though. Yeah,
I don't
since
know what
I don't
could be
know.
causing it. Like I said, guys, it's one of those things. Like we're slowly trying to figure it out. Like I think I know the area that it's happening in. I'm hearing about it more and not like in the Los Santos Customs Town Hall area because they're kind of in that same little area there. So it might be that area. But again, it'll be something where like I have to get in a call to either Belt. Like I know Abby experiences it a lot. Um, and anyone else really like anyone who experiences it who's down to like jump in a call with me one of these days and like go through it and see if we can figure it out. Like I'm usually always around during the day, and a lot of times during the night because I don't ever sleep apparently. Um, so I'm usually always around and trying to figure shit out. Like no seafood boil, probably not. To be honest with you,
Just give me your cash up. I'll make sure I Uber Eats it to you, Jess, if that makes you happy.
yeah, we did try it earlier this week. First thought we had a modder in, then I realized it was just messing up on my end. No, it's not a modder thing. We do have an anti cheat, so someone tried to do something like that, we would probably catch it. Hopefully, um,
Well, make sure the anti-cheat different logs and different things. There's always someone monitoring different logs. I know that our anti-cheat system actually has banned a few people now. New people flying in and trying to cheat.
don't cheat, guys. So like Like, let's talk about that, Bell. Let's get off topic of like server stuff. Let's talk about that. Why do people cheat in FiveM?
I think it's mostly trolls or like the pay to win communities where they do it at. Because I mean, you have some communities where they're donating a bunch of money to get in city money and different things like that. So it's kind of hard for those people to track the logs. Plus, you just have people that like like trolling. You know, they do it for the clout.
Yeah, I never understood it. Like, I've never understood like I remember back in the day, like the old like Grand Theft Auto games where you could like put the cheats in for money or whatever. Like I got that because I never really actually played those games. I just blew up things a lot. Well, he's gone now, chat. Just me.
Oh, chill here. Hold on.
Because they're idiots. Yeah, they're not the smartest. I've just never understood the whole cheating thing. Like especially like in a GTA roleplay server. Like my thought is you're joining like a GTA roleplay server. You're here to roleplay. You're not here to fucking try to just try to get ahead or whatever. Like I don't get the point in that. I think the point of roleplay should be to tell a story and not to see how much money you can get in 5 minutes. But maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it kind of
wrong. Maybe
defeats
I'm
the
alone in
purpose.
that.
I mean, like once you have all this money, like what do you do with it?
Yeah. Like there's only so many things you can buy. Like even if we had all 500 cars in the PDM, bro, like there's only so many cars you can buy.
So many cars you can buy, so many cars you're gonna actually drive. I mean, there's really no point. Yeah, the reason why you don't do normal GTA online no more.
GTA Online is stupid. I hate it, dude. Like I remember like I had a friend gift me Grand Theft Auto like 2-3 years ago now on Steam because we wanted to play online on stream. And like the amount of times like we would load into an online server and I would get like some kind of text on my phone inside the server, and then my game would crash. That happened like 5 different times, where we eventually just started our own like online server and played on there for stream. But like we were kind of hoping to maybe interact with other people, but we never got the chance to because we just kept getting crashed like anytime we would try. But I don't get cheaters though. Never have, never will.
Never happened to me.
Maybe because I'm a
Maybe 'cause I'm a
woman.
woman.
I mean, to be fair, and this might be an unpopular take. Women in FiveM servers get such special treatment. It's not even funny. And maybe I'm alone in that thought, but that's what I've always seen. Is like you get a bunch of dudes who like fly into like a server and they gotta grind and they'll get money. A woman flies in the first 5 minutes, 15 million dudes will come in there and give them all their money, all their cars. Like I've seen this firsthand. Like I remember one time I flew into a server with a female friend of mine. We were there for 5 minutes. We went off, did our own separate thing. Came back after like an hour. She had all this money, all these cars and everything. I had like, I don't know, $20 in a dream. You know what I
20
mean? Like
bucks.
I didn't have shit. I was like, this is some bullshit, bro. Like I personally like cause you're a woman, Jazz. That's why you love it. You know what? That being said, I'm gonna go in the database, Jazz. I'm gonna delete all the money out of your account, all the cars out of your garage. You can start the fuck over. I'm gonna give all your money to like a random dude in the city. Who wants Jazz's money? Show of hands. Me.
Me.
Suzuka, I'm broke. Jazz, I swear to the great heavens, I will shoot up the server. You ain't gonna do shit. I'll ban you. You won't do nothing then. I'll take your house too.
Damn.
Anyway, guys, if you can't tell, Jazz is a menace who never clocks on EMS. So.
Not the menace that never clocks in.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. So I made an announcement today earlier in the server, if you guys saw it, that we are hiring for police and EMS. Very, 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 very much so. We need this. We're going to be offering a $500,000 sign-on bonus, and we're given in 3 stages. The first stage is $100,000 when you first get hired on. The second stage is $150,000 for when you complete training. And the third stage is being there for 30 days, like real life 30 days. and doing at least, like, I would say, like, 5 hours per week, on duty, so a total of 20 hours for that month. I dead ass wait for people to die. When I'm at the hospital, these bot ass motherfuckers just walk past me and check in at the desk. I mean, I can stop from being able to check in whenever EMS is on duty. Like I can do that. Like right now, it's set to like if there's 2 EMS, they can't check in, but I can make it where if there's 1 EMS on duty, they can't check in. Um, well, we didn't have it set that way before, like in case there's only one person on, that they could fucking check in if like you were busy doing something. But I can go through and make it that way where you have to like go to EMS if there's like any EMS on. Let me fucking panic. I think you should do it when any EMS is on. That way I can RP that I need help at EMS. I mean, you should be RPing that anyway because you do need help at EMS. We need help on
That's really
police. We need help on EMS. Like
that's really like that one day where she we had this group of dudes trying to do the heist, the mansion heist, and it was nothing but dead bodies and dead cops all over the place.
we need more police than EMS. We need both, to be honest, because there's some people that don't want to do police who might want to do EMS. Well, but we do need police pretty badly because for those who don't know, I'm the chief of police. I'm also Jackson City, so I'm also part of a motorcycle club. And every time I'm on my police character, like nothing ever seems to happen. So I get bored. Like I'll sit there for hours just being bored. That's why you get pulled over for speeding because I have nothing else to do. So I get bored. But Bazooka do a police soul. I mean, the more the merrier, man. Like, honest to God, we need some police.
Still thinking about making a second player for police. Yeah, I mean the police thing's fun to do.
That's Brandon, by the way.
Okay.
You didn't know.
Yeah, the police thing's fun to do. I just have a hard time wanting to do it.
Well, I mean, in your defense, you're police in your day to day. It's like you don't want to come on role play as police. So like I get that.
Yeah, that's where I kind of have the issue.
I get
Because
that.
obviously,
Well, I think Christian had the same issue, didn't he? Like he just
yeah, he kind of had the same issue. Because I mean, obviously, it's different doing police on a role play aspect compared to real life. Because in real life, if I tell you to do something, there's consequences if you don't. In city, it's like, how can I yoke you out this car and dump you on your noggin if you don't want to listen? I can't.
T/escort, buddy.
Yeah. So
Hold the motherfuckers
I don't
up.
know. And then you have the people that think they know the law, but they don't know the law. And it just becomes a headache. But yeah, it's kind of hard for me to want to play on police. I do have a police soul that I might start, jumping on there a little bit here and there.
My
Yeah,
issue
his
with police is I
his
don't
bike
really have a
shop.
want to do police. So, police is like police role play has never really been my thing. I'm in the chief spot because we just needed someone for it. And I didn't think it'd be this hard to hire on for police, but it's been pretty difficult. I do know we could talk about this. We are going to merge LSPD and the sheriff's office just into LSPD for now. Because we only really have like we had like what, you and Sean as sheriff. That was about it. So Sean's gonna come over to LSPD. We're gonna restructure. He's gonna be my deputy chief. I'll be the chief still until someone else is there to fill that spot. And then we have our old deputy chief. He's gonna get knocked down a few pegs, I think. He did get arrested, so
Yeah, he did get arrested by the
he
FIVE
did get
guy.
arrested. What got deleted
So
here?
think
What'd
about
you say,
fire.
Suzuka?
Uh-oh.
I'll make a cops hole tonight and run them asses down. That's why. All right, buddy. All right. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. You still need a job and get hired on and stuff, but like, you want to make your character, whatever. Put an application in so we can say we do it right. And we'll go from there. But
Yeah, the
we
police
do.
thing could definitely be fun if someone knows what they're doing. And you know, at one point when I was doing my police thing, I forgot what the group was, but I was the only cop in the city, and they're hitting some heist. And being the only cop in the city, and someone's hitting heist, the smart thing to do is not to
That was the
rush
Outriders,
up there
bro.
like you're the. Oh yeah, it was
That was the
Outriders.
Outriders, yeah.
Yeah, the smart thing to do is not to roll up and go guns blazing and get gunned down by like 5 people doing a heist. The easy thing to do is just sit back, do surveillance, take some photos of some license plates and what they look like, and follow up with it later on. A little Rico case.
Well, I think the hardest thing, like one of the hardest things about doing police too, is like I don't know if you guys noticed. So in the city, like we have the services app. Like in the services app, it always shows the police and the, like LSPD and the sheriff's always online. Is done the that is done by design. You also can't call or message the sheriffs or LSPD. Also done by design because we've had some people, and I won't name any names. We had some people in the city who would call the sheriff's department to see if they're online. And Sean happened to be online, but he was training with his canine unit, so he didn't answer the phone. So they didn't think any sheriffs were actually online. So then they started selling drugs, and as soon as Sean showed up to the drug calls, and they knew police were online, all of a sudden the rest of the night it was just quiet. Nothing happened. No more drug calls came in. No one hit any heists. No one hit any stores. Like it was just quiet. And so on like from a police perspective, man, it gets so boring to just sit there because like you're police in a city full of criminals because we're a smaller city. So we're full of criminals. No one likes the police, so there's really no one for the police to hang out with, right? So like it's just you sitting in your car hoping someone speeds past you or something like that, and then eventually, like like I'll stick it out and like be around for a few hours. But most like most normal people are going to get bored and fly out and go do something else. Um, we're not bringing back the FIB guy. EMS loves PD though. I mean, look, you ghosted Voss, bro. Crazy. You picked Mr. T, a known hardened criminal.
It's all right.
Oh man, Voss was a bitch. That's crazy. How is Voss mean? Voss is one of the nicest people out there. Compare him to the FIB guy and say Voss is mean. Okay, dare you?
Maybe I need to start bringing Officer Belk back around. His old school policing ways, dude. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
No, the FIB dude was weird. Don't you mean Baby Gap? Okay, Carl started that bullshit. Because he hates me. Listen, all right, not too much now, as Jazz would say. Not W, Carl. You know, for that, Jazz, I need 5 more gifted. 5 more gifted from you.
Gifted.
5 more gifted.
I think the biggest thing is don't be scared when PD's around. Just be a smart criminal. I
I
don't
mean,
know how many
that's the
times T went to prison, but at the same time, the whole purpose of T was to give cops. The original purpose of T was to give cops something to do. It was kind of like my
yeah. You never met Mr. T to be like anything, did you? Like it was supposed to be like a throwaway, like not even throwaway, like a thug character just get in trouble.
There's just a little thug character that would pop in, give PD stuff to do, and just be a real menace to society. And then I started getting hooked back into FiveM. I was like, you know, and then T was fixing to go into prison for life. And I was like, so many people know T as little TT right now. I hate to go to prison for life. And then I got sucked back in. And that's when he
You know,
started changing
imagine
his
I'd have
ways.
sent your ass for life, bro. Like how different the city would look right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, T would be still a little TT. He would be a lifer in prison. And anybody that came to prison would be, you know, dropping a lot of soap bars in there.
That's crazy. Listen, chat. If all else fails with the server, we'll just create a prison roleplay server. You know what I mean?
Not the prison roleplay server.
We'll do some prison roleplay servers. I do low key like I want to create like a lifer character that's just always in prison. Whenever someone new comes in, like the prison, it's like give them a hard time or something. You'll be a prison guard? The fuck you will be. You'll be a medic and you'll like it.
You'll be a medic and you'll like it. Prison's really not that bad. I mean, when T was little TT, I think the longest amount of time I served was 1,000 months.
Now I was waiting for his court date.
I was waiting for my court date. I served 1,000 months.
Man, that's crazy. How long is 1,000 months? That's what?
Technically speaking, it's 1,000 minutes. However, I was doing some jobs when I worked that time off, so I don't know what it ended up coming down to. It was a few hours. I just want to beat someone with a nightstick. That's insane.
Well, I mean, I can give you a nightstick in city right now, and you can go beat Brandon with it. Really want to? I'm gonna need the nightstick back though. That is kind of funny to see, to be honest. You can beat Mr. T with it.
He said 83 years. It felt like fucking 83 years. I know that much.
You want to keep it? No, I can't. I can't allow you to keep it.
Just use your flashlight you got. That shit works.
Does it?
Yeah, hell yeah. She hit me over the head with that motherfucker a few times now.
Was it deserved?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mr. T to go back to prison, to be honest with you. I think it's gonna happen someday.
Like, it's not gonna happen, dude.
I think someday it's gonna happen, buddy. And you're
I
gonna
don't
have to
think it's
come
gonna
meet
happen.
the judge again, bro. And he's gonna be like, well, well, well. And that's when you get life in prison.
That'd be really crazy because T's also affiliated with the mafia. So
Oh, is
before
he
that court
now?
date,
Like all of a sudden.
no, it's not all of a sudden. It was introduced a while ago. T's dad being affiliated with the mafia and whatnot, and he's trying to change his ways and follow in his dad's footsteps.
Guys, you guys know Mr. T wants to be mayor. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, let's get a hashtag T for mayor in the chat.
Not the hashtag T for mayor. Who here would vote for Mr. T as mayor right now in Closing Time Roleplay? I'm curious. Who would vote for Mr. T as mayor? Jazz, then that's never gonna happen.
All right.
Not too much now.
Yeah, not too much now. Let me get some T's.
Yeah, Jazz doesn't even clock in his fucking
there we
EMS,
go.
bro. Like,
we got one.
you'd vote for Abby?
No,
That's crazy.
All right.
That's crazy.
I'm
trying to picture. I'm trying to picture Abby as mayor. I don't know how that would be. Oh goodness. I mean, I'd probably vote for you. Maybe depends on how. Depends on how good of terms Jax Miss T are on at the time.
It just depends on depends on a few things, I guess.
Depends on the options, really. Like if the options like between you and like Jazz, like Shuin is you, right? Like Jazz would probably win because she's a female, but
damn.
I'm just saying, am I wrong? Dudes in FiveM are horny, bro.
Yeah.
Exhibit A.
I am just. Yeah, I was gonna say I am just in general. So
that's just not you being a FiveM. That's just you in life.
That's just me in life. If we're being honest here.
I thought you were supposed to shotgun 10 beers.
I think I've already drank 2.
You've already drank 2 in the process of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I opened up the third
hour that we've been here. You've drank 2.
Got the fourth right
You're supposed to punch a hole in the bottom and shotgun that motherfucker.
I would, but then I don't want to spray my monitor down with fucking beer either.
That's fair. We need 8 more now. Right fucking now. Oh, you're going to make this guy throw up on stream. What's going to happen here? That's crazy. Dad, is there anyone else in chat right now that has a question with the server or maybe you guys got some friends you could invite to the server that'll play? Maybe they're female because we need more girly pops in the city. So Jazz and Abby can have some people to hang out with us, not, me and Mr. T. If you guys got any people to invite to the server, just in general, like word of mouth is the best advertisement. If you have people you can invite. and they'll actually come play and like check it out. Like, I think it's all we ask is like give it a fair shot. You know, I'm sick of
Yeah,
the
there's
sausage fest that's going on. Oh, dude. Listen, Jax is in this open relationship with Abby, and there's no one to have the open relationship with. So,
Don't worry, I'll make a female character and introduce you.
I'm all right.
We'll name her Brittany.
Not Brittany.
Yeah,
Sucks to
it's
suck,
Brittany,
loser.
bitch.
That's probably you would say all the time doing it. You'd probably have a
Yeah,
soundboard ready for
Brittany.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would literally just be deaf, and I wouldn't say a word. I just do a bunch of T4/me's. Fucking. Like, what did he say? Is he throwing up gang signs at me and shit?
We don't need the Amazonian woman back. That's devils, bro. No thanks. Ever tell you that story about?
Mm-mm.
So you know devils or have heard of devils.
Yeah.
You've met devils. Yeah, that's right. So devils in our first city, he one night wanted to see if he could fool some guys into like flirting with him by making a female character, right? So he makes his female character, gets a voice changer and everything. When I tell you he made the manliest looking female character I've ever seen in my life. And like he showed up to where like we're all at and like sitting there trying to talk or whatever, and like people are talking to him and like behind his back, everyone's going like, that is the ugliest bitch I've ever seen in my fucking life. Cause like the manliest bitch. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like he was all like, I had everybody fooled. And I'm like, bro, we were all talking shit behind your back about how manly you look. Like, what do you mean you had everybody fooled?
Well, just so you guys know, if you guys start seeing a woman walking around city and she's like very questionably dressed and doesn't speak, just know. And if she goes to share her phone contact with you and her name's Brittany, don't ask questions.
Oh, that's crazy. The funniest part is people on like who are listening to this are gonna know about it. Anyone else, like if you actually do it, they're not gonna know shit.
They're not gonna know shit.
It's gonna be the funniest thing.
They're gonna know, and they're just not gonna say nothing. Don't you guys fucking snitch on me. I
don't think we have anything else for the pod, bro. Like I think it's going to be a short one today.
Yeah, it's pretty much a short one a day. For those tuning in late, we'll spin back around. A couple things that we hit on earlier was the ownership has swapped over to me. I'm taking over the ownership now of the server and the monthly cost. We're going to be trying to do community meetings once a month where people or the community can kind of jump into VC and spitball some different ideas, suggestions, comments, questions, concerns. That way it's really community oriented and engaged. Yeah, I think we said something about trying to do this podcast once a week, once every other week. And what else did we mention?
VIP stuff, or we're looking at overhauling that a little bit.
Yeah, on the VIP stuff, hopefully.
They'll be held whenever we say they're held, Jazz. How about that? No, when it comes to the community meetings, we'll probably try to do one. I think we'll probably try to do one sometime this week. Just try to like start it out. And then we'll see how that goes and kind of get everybody's opinion on timing and stuff like that. But we got to have the first initial one first, and I think we should do it soon while things are like fresh in our minds. So hopefully maybe sometime this week we might try to get one of those. And again, that'll probably be like in a community stage channel. So it's one of those things where you'll join. If you have a question, you can raise your hand. You can type in the chat in there or whatever it may be. And then us, probably most likely me and Belt will be the ones talking and answering questions as much as we can. But we do want to involve you guys as the community more. You guys are the heart and soul of it. Without you guys, we wouldn't really have any city to play in. So, we want to give you guys a say, and get your opinions on things. So, yeah. Now you guys get all to say. We'll do whatever you guys tell us to do. That's a lie. I'm kidding.
that's a lie. That's
a lie.
we still got to try to keep the integrity of everything. But
also,
we're definitely gonna be open to opinions and whatnot.
We also brought up radios earlier. We are discussing it. There's no guarantee. It is being discussed amongst the staff team. We need to sit down. Like if we are going to bring them back, we need to sit down and go through some. I don't want to say rules, but some guidelines on how radios should be used. The important thing to me, I think, is like if you're being pulled over on a traffic stop, you should not be radioing over, trying to get your entire gang over there because you're being pulled over for a speeding ticket. That's stupid. That's low quality. And I'll ban someone for doing it. So don't do it if we do bring radios back. Don't ruin it for everybody else. Because the first time it happens, like I'll pull out radios for everybody. But it is being discussed.
Hey, what's that buzzing, baby?
Probably someone on Instagram.
Your phone?
No,
Are you
TikTok.
sure? Why are you acting
TikTok.
like why are you trying to act like it's your phone, man? Well, I know it's something else.
It is my phone.
Chat, he has something else buzzing.
I do not.
He's getting
Anyway,
a Bean
before Belt
Palooza
gets
cannon
hornier,
ready.
before Belt gets hornier, chat, was there anything in bed like did anybody in chat have any suggestions, any concerns, anything they wanted to say? Bring it up now or hold your peace till we meet again. Anything at all.
I can't remember if Jeremiah Kiefer is Nico or if it's
I think it's Nico.
Jose.
Nico said Nico. In a ticket he put in he would join soon, so then he posted a little bit after that. So I think that's Nico. I believe.
Going once.
Anybody in chat have anything? Anything at all? Any questions for me or Belt?
Twice.
I really do think that the disease script could be a great addition. I guess we could talk about that. So me and Belt were in a VC talking about it when I was looking at it. He brought up that he thinks it might be better suited for when we get more people into the server, which I'm inclined to agree. I do think it could get annoying, especially because I think like one of the only ways you could really cure it is through EMS. It would be an EMS thing, and currently we don't have any EMS that ever clock on. So
we have one that's part time, but I think it would be really annoying for a lot of the community if that one EMS person that does work is not clocked in, and then they get a head cold or the flu or COVID or something. It would just, oh my god, that would me as a player, I'd get pissed off. But it's something that we could look into once the city grows or continues to grow more. So can I have a seafood boil? I told you, man. Just send me the fucking Uber driver's info. I got you.
You want her to send you the exact Uber driver's information?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't it just be her sending you like her address so you could order an Uber Eats order there? Wouldn't that just be easier?
Never mind. No, that sounds too much. Yeah, just send me the bill. I got you.
What you do, Jazz, is go on Uber Eats and order it, and then send him the screenshot of the total. He didn't even know what he was talking about.
Yeah, you're right, because I don't have to do Uber Eats. Goofy.
Yeah, he cooks his food. He doesn't even cook it.
I don't even cook it.
All right. Well, I think that's all we had. Short episode, not very long. If we do end up doing these weekly, the episodes will probably end up being like this. Just kind of community updates, talking to you guys. Unless we have a guest or something, which, like I said, like in the server, there is like an announcement. If anybody wants to be on the podcast, open a general support ticket. Say you want to be on the podcast, and we could talk about it. Set up a time for you to be on the podcast. We'd love to hear from the community and have people on here and tell their stories. So, kind of, we're all here for. So,
yeah,
anybody's interested, do it.
We could probably get Nico and Jose at the same time, just using one cam. 2 guys, 1 cam.
Not the 2 guys, 1 cam. Not the 2 guys, 1 cam.
2 guys, 1 cam, dude.
That's a video for Only Tees right there.
That's the only tease video for sure.
That's the only T's original movie.
Well, you know what? We're spitballing it. My favorite show. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we could probably get them both on at the same time. It could be a good time. Big money. I'd pay. That's just because I'm horny.
Chat, the amount of times he's asked for the toe pictures in the last 24 hours.
I had to lost count.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah, I lost count. If you
He's
guys
never
want
offered money
$5
for
into
him
your
though.
Cash App,
Like he's never
no, if you
offered
want
money
$5
for it.
into your Cash App, send me five toes. I need to see all 5 toes on a foot. I get you $5.
Now, if I send you both feet, is that
That's
$10?
$10.
Now,
That's
if I
$10.
send you my stepdad's feet, is that like another?
You know what? I've already tried to talk to your stepdad about trying to be a swinger. He wasn't really interested. Oh, you got 9 toes, bro? I got a buddy that has 9 toes. I call him 9-toe Kurt.
9-toe Kurt.
You know, that might be a story for a different day. It's a really good one. It's a really
You
good
feeling
one.
a little intoxicated tonight, are you, Bill?
No, I mean,
No.
I'm good. I'm buzzing right now. God forbid any major scenes happen tonight in the city after we get off here, because I'm probably not going to remember it.
So you're saying the nights tonight that we
Kinda-
should do all of our important scenes.
Oh, you're talking about the ones with me and you ERP with each other, or
We're not ERPing with each other for the last time.
oh. ET in the city ASAP gonna be a show. Oh shit! Don't get me all horned up and flying in, bro. What you doing, huh?
But chat, I think we're gonna get off here. We appreciate you guys for hanging out and all the chats, YouTube and Kick, and for those who came in on Twitch. We appreciate you, Jazz, for the 10 gifted sub. Make me 10 of these jelly beans. I appreciate you. I'll probably call it quits there unless Belt has any last minute cleanup things he wants to get to.
No, I think we kind of covered a lot of things. Y'all be on the lookout for the few announcements coming out about any future updates and different things that we're talking about. Be on the lookout for the announcements with the next podcast that we're gonna do. We appreciate you guys showing up, and yeah, don't forget, Harmony's event is next week, right?
the
I think it's
24th.
I think it's this coming up Saturday or something, right?
Something like that. I can't remember.
Let me go check.
It's not that. No, I think it's next Saturday. It's not this coming Saturday.
It's
It's next Saturday.
Yeah, you're right. So not this Saturday, but the next Saturday.
Yep.
Harmony's doing a grand open. Shout out to Harmony.
And also look for the other businesses that to be open this week. I know, like I have Tequila Law that I'll try to be open. I'm gonna try to open more often.
Nights.
Friday night fight nights. Current champion is Mr. T again. Mr. T is the current fight night champion. So if you want to take it from Mr. T, show up at Tequila Law on Friday nights. And then you got White Widows opening here and there. The Vanilla Unicorn tries.
Yeah, we try at VU, but y'all boys, for whatever reason, y'all like showing up sitting like a bunch of cucks, and I gotta sit here and pay your guys' bill to the dancers.
But half of them don't even show up, bro. A lot of times you open up the VU and it's me, Brandon, and Chris. Like the prospect, bro. Like we're all there and we're just like I'll give Jazz some money because she's like the only dancer.
Just so for the people that can't see the Kick comments, Jazz is saying, "Yeah, men too broke. They scared and broke. Ghetto."
I always say in city they're afraid of pussy. What I always say. What the fuck was that? God damn. You good?
Sorry, that came from. Yeah, that was a burp.
That's a burp and a half. God damn.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, guys. We look forward to seeing you guys in the city. Look out for announcements for community meetings and events and whatever else is coming up with. So, we'll be doing that stuff here soon. Look for a business to be open in city. If you're interested in owning a business, you've been around for a while, open up a ticket in a real estate Discord, and we could maybe arrange that. Other than that,
burger
guys,
shots, in and outs, whatnot too. More food places.
yeah, we got burger shots, we got Up and Atom. Though I do know, I think Brandon's looking at buying the Up and Atom up in Grapeseed.
I know Suzuka was looking at a food joint too. So
yeah. And we got Tequila Laws. We got the pub technically that Carl never opens. We have to talk to him about that. Let's see if we can get him around more. He also owns Benny's, which I'm currently trying to help him keep that open since he can't fly in as much because he has a crazy work schedule. Yeah, chat. I think that's all we got. It was fun. It was real. Wasn't real fun though. Anything else? You good? What was that?
No, I'm gonna keep drinking beer, and I'm gonna go in there and start role playing a little bit.
Yeah, and I'll fix all your guys' issues because that's what I do. All right, goodbye, chat. Say goodbye, Bill.
Later. Y'all have fun. Be safe. Yeah.
All have fun. Be safe. Oh my God. He's not a streamer, chat. He's
Chat, I'm not a streamer. I'm just here for more support. I'm here for more support. I'm here because they pay me to be here.
No, we don't.
They don't
Goodbye, chat.